everybody, thank you so much for tuning in and watching my video today. I really highly appreciate it. So this being the first video in a series of videos that are coming your way, I really want to start just, with something introduction like, where we just touch upon the concept of emotional immaturity. And I have this little paper with me, this little list, because I keep on forgetting what I want to say, or I just say too many things. So it's important to kind of keep the track and not go too much into details at the very beginning. So let's just jump into it. Yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is the emotional immaturity concept. Emotional immaturity, that is something that literally changed my mind. Just people say that there aren't quick solutions, and I completely agree with that. But this concept really gave me this instant clarity when I suddenly understood what was going on with me. Why was it going on with me? Because that was the main turmoil that I was having for the last 10 years, where I thought I am intelligent and I'm successful and I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not happy. I have this emotional stress and existential stress, and I have really hard time finding my place in the world, and I want to find this deep connection with people, but it doesn't seem that they want to connect with me on that level. And I can see and feel more things, and it kind of seemed like that I was really, really struggling. And, I ended up having depression and emotional burnouts, and I would be tired a lot. And yeah, it was tough. So this concept, really, really changed my, my life, and it gave me answers that I thought I could never get. So that's why I'm so passionate about it, and it eventually became my my professional path as well. So that being said, I want to move on to childhood and the importance of exploring it. Childhood is a heavy concept. Not many people really want to talk about it. We tend to glamorize it. We want to make it kind of, it was okay, it wasn't that bad. Everybody has problems, no family is perfect. And I totally agree with that. Of course, we are not going after perfection here, or my work is not centered about making you perfect. My work is about moving you as far as possible from perfection, because it's about authenticity and just being okay, being yourself. Like, that is the main message. And growing up with emotionally immature parents and dealing with that in your childhood literally can be the catalyst to the problems, to the emotional turmoil, the depression, anxiety that you're feeling today. It can literally be the reason. So exploring the childhood, actually looking back and being realistic about what was going on there, can really give you the answers and can lift this enormous weight of your shoulders, of feeling just like, there's something wrong with me. There must be something fundamentally wrong with me, that I can't function in the world in a way that everybody else is functioning, or everybody else expects me to function. So, it gives you freedom. It gives you freedom. Exploring your childhood, seeing it in a realistic way, it can literally give you freedom in your life. That's how powerful it is. The second thing is parents versus humans. When we grow up, it's very healthy to look at your parents as humans. I think especially for me, I really got this realization going for myself once I had my daughter. I was like, okay, I am a parent, but I'm the same person that I've always been. This becoming a parent is a complexity that gets added to one's life. So whatever person you are, whatever challenges you might have, or you're going through at the moment, dreams, aspirations, shortcomings, they don't disappear somewhere. You are the same person, and you are the parent. So what actually might happen is that because parent, being a parent, it's a big job, it's an ongoing task, you don't have days off. It can actually trigger a lot of things, and it can, suddenly things that had to be dealt with bubble up, because being a parent is emotional, it's tough, it's exhausting, you don't have as much time to take care of yourself, you don't have as much, time where you can do things that make you happy. So I mean, there is a huge complexity that suddenly can be actually a great catalyst for your personal healing if you let yourself to be in it and be open to a new phase in your life. So seeing your parents as humans gives you the ability to separate mom and dad from they are people with flaws. And that separation allows you then to make an analysis, to look at your childhood, to look at your home, childhood home and the dynamics of it in a way that is beneficial for your mental health, to move on and become a more wholesome human being. Yes, moving on my list, it's important we stay on track. The third thing and the last thing for today. I want to talk about the parenting and the triggers that it brings to one's life. So becoming a parent can trigger a lot of things. You might know it from your own experience. I mean, you don't have to be a parent to know that, because think about your own parents, whatever things they had to deal with. Becoming a mom or dad doesn't make it easier, doesn't erase it. It's an emotionally loaded situation. It's an ongoing role you have to fulfill, while also, just being a person next to it, and having your own needs and having your own dreams and problems, whatever it is. So it's very natural that parenthood and being a child and childhood and maybe becoming a parent yourself can trigger a lot of emotional trauma, a lot of turmoil can bubble up, and it is a natural way, to look at your childhood and to look at that situation where you had to maybe develop strategies and develop coping mechanism to in order to survive certain unpleasant situations with your parents, or maybe you had to deal with ongoing overreaction from your mom and your dad, or you maybe you were missing some guidance from them, whatever it might be. Childhood and parenting is a powerful place to start, because that's where our deepest emotions and deepest connections form, and therefore we take that baggage with us into our adulthood, and sometimes it can be a rough ride. So I hope it makes sense, and I hope you will be looking forward to more videos about it, where I will be exploring things into more details, and I'm really excited about that, guys, and I'm really looking forward to communicating with you. Thank you. Bye.